What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to some Carx Street for today's video, and I want to try and build my favorite Japanese car of all time and try to have it in the game. Here's the thing, right? There's a few things that I want to do to it to be able to make it cool, and first of all, just like basically a good car. So before I even buy my favorite Japanese car of all time in this game, because it is in this game, I need to buy a different car because I need to get the engine swap specifically from that car and then slap it on to my car that I want to drive. So, you've probably seen it by the title and the thumbnail of this video. It is the Hakusuka. The Hakusuka is my favorite Japanese car of all time. You may be saying, but it's old. Like, why would you like that? Like, why don't you like something? Why would you like something like, you know, something more modern? Why don't you like the R34? Why is that not your favorite car? You know, what? There's something about me that makes me really love old cars, and especially cars that kind of started off the brand, or I guess not the brand, but like I really love a Mark 1 GTI. Like, I love the Mark 1 GTI. If I had to pick a GTI that I'd own forever, it would be a Mark 1 GTI, Golf GTI. You see what I mean? It's not the best car, not even close to being the best car. I think the Mark II GTI is just a better car overall. I think people would rather choose the Mark II GTI, and I can see why. Of course, then people would end up picking, you know, the more modern ones. Why would you not pick the Mark 7, which is one of the best GTIs they've ever made? You know, it's light, it's front-wheel drive, like it still has the essence of the original car, but it's just a better car in every way, shape, or form. So, I love, like I said, old cars. So there's something about them. Like I said, the ones that started it all, I really love. So, the Hakusuka, which is basically the old Skyline GTR, is in this game. It's called the 20R, and it is beautiful. I love this thing. It's very sick, but I do need to buy another car. I will buy this, because I'll have to, because that's the car that I'm going to be building. But I will be putting the modern engine in it, or more modern anyway, which will be the RB26. So I'm going to be picking the RB26 out of an R34 and putting it in this thing. The thing is though, especially with these cars, there's really not a lot of stuff that I really want to do to them. It's not particularly great sounding. As standard, this is still a straight 6, but it's not an RB. Regardless, if I go back into the car dealership, I can buy a newer Skyline. Even from the R32, I can slap the engine out of that in it. I don't think it'll be in C1. It's not in C1, so is it in C2 then? So I could buy an R32 and get the RB26 out of this, of course. Well, I'm pretty sure the newer one is in here. I don't think the R33 is in here, but the R34, I'm pretty sure. There's the R34 here. Yeah, I don't think the R33 is in this game. Oh, it is! It's here! Cool. Regardless, this is the one that I'm going to be picking out. So it has 301 horsepower, as you can see. It will have the RB. This has just slightly less power, but it's also lighter. Regardless, doesn't really matter which one I get. The engine's just coming out of it. That's pretty much it. Buy 50 cars. Go on. What's it sound like, by the way? Because I don't think I have one of these. Does it sound... I mean, it's not too bad. I definitely need this to be revved a little higher. Wait, so I need to now hop into the tuning garage, go take this engine out of this thing, just put whatever engine I want in it. So I'll just put the SR in it. There you go. That's the engine in it. What can I do? Wait, what? Was the RB already a swap available? Am I just an idiot? Wait. Am I just dense? Was the RB26 already an engine swap that was available? I just buy a Skyline for no reason. Well, let me swap over to it. It's in C1. I think the RB might have been on. Bro, I don't play this game enough to like remember the engines that were available in the engine swaps. You know what I mean? Like, I need to remember, but like I just don't. I remember the LS is in it, and I remember some other engines that were in it, but I definitely... Yeah, it is. Fuck's sake. Oh, no. So this is the one from the RB33 by the looks of things, because it goes up to 296 horsepower, which is what that engine goes up to. That just doesn't matter. We'll just slap it in anyway. Okay, cool. Well, let's just work with that. Now I have an R34 as well, which I don't really have to take the engine out of. Alright, well, everything else, I'm pretty much going to slap the best possible parts into it. I definitely do want to get this thing to rev a lot higher. Fat turbo as well. I also don't really need it to make like 1 billion horsepower, but I do really still want to give it some banes, you know? I don't really want to drive this thing with it being very slow, so I guess I will slap as much power as possible into this thing. I don't think it'll make a huge amount. 500 odd? Just a little over 500. Oops, I didn't mean to buy that, so I spent too much money. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Do I want to change the transmission? Maybe to the... See, because I don't know if I want to make this thing... I don't know if I want to make this thing be as fast as possible when it comes to the transmission. Obviously, the gear ratios are going to change quite a lot. Regardless. I'll put it in. I'll put it in. It's at C6 already? Jesus Christ. Okay. Do that. Differential, I will be getting the ultimate one because we can then adjust it. And then obviously transmission. By that, keeping this thing as a rear wheel drive as well. I'm not going to be changing that. Weight reduction as well. We got much lighter. What, 1146 now with the weight? I mean, we're going to go even lighter with that as well. Gas tank, I'm not changing anything. Aero, I'll change a couple... Ooh, Aero, I'll change a couple things. I keep trying not to buy or add the prototype parts onto it, so I'm just like kind of skeptical on what I'm buying. That's fine. Do that. See what I mean? Like I'm going all the way to the end and I see the blue and then I'm like, oops, go on back. I do have a couple of parts here and there from just basically finding it all over the place. Or opening packs. Which is a very weird thing to say. This is pretty much done. 1,000 kilos, 488 horsepower. It's going to be a bit faster. And it's going to be a little bit more powerful because I will end up adjusting a lot of the stuff on it. As for the wheels and tires, I already really like the size of the wheels that we're on now, which I'm pretty sure are 15s? 16s even. We're on 16s all the way around. We're at 205s. You could probably go quite a bit wider on the rear, maybe. This is on the front. 255s on the front would probably be good enough. I think 255 16s, right? 255 16s. And then for the rear, we're gonna go with, of course, still 16s, but we'll do like 285s or something. Or should I do 275s? I mean, it's already, like, they're wide, but I don't really want to have them stick out too much either. I feel like fitment is really, really good. I am gonna change the wheels, though, to the ones I really like. Do I want to go stretch for the tires, though? Oh, stretch actually looks kind of decent, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like stretch on this car actually really, really suits it. Okay, we'll do stretch -5 on both the front and the rear. We're still on wide-ass tires, but we're gonna go stretch tires for this. Yeah, it looks clean. Alright, let's go to the visual side of it, and then I'll come back to the side... Or, let's go to the styling side, which adjusts all the visual stuff, and then I'll come back to the tuning. Sounds better. Like I said, I didn't ideally... Oh, that looks so good, man. I love Haxuk so much. It's such a cool car. I just love the massive amount of, like... A massive amount of boost. You just hear it go, start whooshing up. Again, I don't really care about how much power this thing makes. Obviously, it's just much more fun to drive a faster car, but... I just want an enjoyable car to drive. I don't really care about it being like too much like a race car or a drift car or anything. I really like it already. I really, really like it. Alright, styling. Okay. The only thing I really want to do with this thing is put like very, very subtle stuff to it. Like I don't want to go full on race kit. Like this is a full on like race kit for this car. Which don't get me wrong, I actually really like. Drift missile again. I don't really care about drifting this thing. Oh, we can turn it into the pickup. That's sick. That's very sick. And then this again is just full on race car / rally car type of vibes, which I don't really want to do. So as much as I like all that, I don't really want to do it to this car. I want to keep it nice and clean. Bash bar definitely not. CBW gives that little lip on the front, which I kind of really like. Oh wait, the Street X one I think is probably the best one, right? I want that little lip at the front, but I also don't want to have too much of the actual front change. Definitely keeping the chrome, so Street X is going on. Rear bumper again. What are we looking at here? Nothing really changes. This just gets rid of the little reflectors on the lights, or on the bumper. I'm gonna keep the reflectors. Headlights, I think I want to keep them as standard. I do really like the chrome. I think the chrome is really nice on this thing. That's one thing that I definitely don't want to change. Yeah. Mirrors, definitely not changing those. If we could get chrome... Yeah, perfect. The missile ones. I was going to say, if we can get chrome ones for the front, that'd be perfect. Spoiler is absolutely spot on. Absolutely no reason changing that as the original one. As for the exhaust, I don't mind the twin pipes. I definitely want to keep the twin pipes. Maybe... Oh, I was going to say, maybe a little bit of a... of an offset. What's the RT ones? Oh, they're side pipes. I don't even want the side pipes, but twin pipes kind of pointed upwards a little bit, or just have them look a little bit more aftermarket. So you could have the titanium tips, or we can have these like basically blast pipes that look like this. I don't really know if I'm a big fan of those, but I'm gonna go with these ones instead, kind of angled. Cage, we can go with a little bit of a cage on this thing. Do I really want to do that? I don't. That interior looks beautiful though. As for the wheels, I am definitely going to go with, I think... what are the wheels that are best? They're the zero drift ones, right? There we go. There they are. Absolutely perfect wheels for this. There's so many wheels that suit this. It's like the 8.6, but these are the wheels. These are the wheels. If you pick any other wheels for this car, you're wrong. Those are the wheels to have on. Paint job, silver. Definitely keeping the silver. We could change it so it's slightly different type of silver. So we could go with the... there is a version of these. Is it these? No. You can go like a metallic type of silver. Oh. That looks so good. It says it's white, but it's not white. It's like this, like... It's a silver, but it's like much more reflective than what it was originally. But it's very similar to the original. Silver with the chrome, oh, spot on. It looks good in so many different colors as well. Even in red, it looks fantastic. Oh, this one again. This is just a bit darker. I do really like this silver though. The bright one. The bright one is very good. Keeping it as a fishbowl because, of course, I am. Why would I not? Fog lights. We can change the fog lights to a different color. Like. I mean, I don't really want it, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like they're changing into anything, really. As for the rims, I'm keeping them, of course, the original color, which is just the silver color. I do want to change maybe some suspension arms. You can change these so we can have them in a slightly more, like, let's say brighter color. So we can have them in, like... what's good for this? Maybe a little bit of a blue. Nismo, maybe. Nismo style. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Well, I want to change these two. There you go. We'll have them blue, even though they're probably not that great in blue. I actually don't even want like bright color parts. I think they're fine in. Actually, I'm gonna paint them black. I think black is perfect. Like I said, I don't really want anything to like fully stand out on the sky because that's not the reason why I'm building this thing. That interior is perfect as well. I don't really want to change it. The wood trim and everything, like this is why I love classic cars like this. Like, I definitely want to have them so they're modernized and they have like really nice fitment and everything. But at the same time, I don't want to get rid of the originality of the cars. That's kind of why I want to build this thing. Like even the fitment right now, I think it's absolutely spot on. Like I don't really want to change too much on it. If I bring the wheels out even further, then it'll look like a drift car, and I don't really want it to look like a drift car. If I keep the wheels like this, it just seems absolutely perfect. The only thing I don't like is now I'm pushing up quite a lot of power, and I am still on the sports tires. Which I still think I can maybe still handle the power with these sports tires. It will be a little bit riskier. I might genuinely just reduce the power, because I can. I have the parts for it, but I have the... like, this is just nice to drive like this, even. I haven't even done anything to the tune. You can see how slippery these tires are, though. This is a street car at the end of the day. That's kind of what I'm wanting to build this thing for. I mean, if you're in a higher gear, it actually seems really, really nice. Even on full throttle. I love this thing. Oh my god, I love this car. What does it look like just cruising? That's a good looking car. That was a really good looking car. Where am I? Am I on the footpath yet? I can't even tell, to be honest. That's clean. I'm gonna get in an accident in a minute. I can already tell. I'm just kind of staring at the minimap. Oh, that was close. Oh, it's actually so sick. I love all the different cameras in this game, man. I don't even want to do anything to the tune. I'm gonna reduce the power just to I kind of want to, but at the same time I don't, because it's kind of fun to have a bit more power on this thing. Should I just lift the rev limiter? Because I can just do that. It revs up to 8. There you go. We can just do that, and we can give it so much more power though. I don't really want to. I really, really don't want to. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, I think. So here's the fitment side of this. I obviously didn't buy any spacers. We can buy spacers if we really wanted to. So I'll just buy them just so you guys can see. But I don't really want to do anything. It just looks a bit dumb like this now. Like, it just looks so much better with a little bit of tuck. I mean, it has a slight bit of camber on the front end as well. As you can see, I haven't touched anything when it comes to the way this thing drives. Still has like decent like steering angle as well, but I don't really like want to change anything on it. It's stiff enough and it's nice to drive, and I think the tires grip up just nicely. Alright, let's just go drive it. I just want to enjoy this thing. I don't really want to drive this thing fast or anything like that. Well, I obviously want to drive it quickly, but I don't really care about driving it like a mental person. So let's go onto some nice curvy roads here. We'll go onto this. We'll go to the petrol station and go off towards the left, and there's a few really nice driving roads here off to the left. So we're not going down the mountain. We're gonna go this way. So let's try and enjoy this thing again on sports tires. We can go a little bit sideways as well for some of the corners. Just kind of spirited driving. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a competitive car to be good. Just a nice car to enjoy to drive, yeah. Oh, I spun it. That's perfect. I said, it just makes the experience of the car just so much better. And you don't build it for something overly competitive every time. Oh, a little bit too fast. That is my fault. I love that even pressing down on the brakes and slowly lifting off. Like, it's weird that this game has like, such arcade driving physics, but it still tries to follow the like real life physics, like the way you're driving again. And I'm talking about like on controller, because I think on a wheel it's definitely much better. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where am I going? Where am I going? Is it better to go left or right? I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna go straight this way. It still tries to follow the same dynamics as, like, what a car drives like in real life. It is super arcadey, of course, especially on a controller. They definitely made it so it's a lot more arcadey than some of the other games. But they also made it because it is technically first a mobile game, and then obviously they made it into a PC port. And also, you know, now console. But the handling physics are very strange because once you go into oversteer mode, you don't really counter steer yourself. But anything before that, it does actually feel like you're kind of leaning on the suspension, leaning on the tires and all that. It definitely still feels like it wants to use like realistic driving physics. Up until you start counter, or up until you have to start counter steering, and then you just don't. That's what I'm saying to you. Oh, bit of a jump. That's how you drive these cars, right? I mean, I did say that you can't turn this thing into a rally car, so if I really wanted to, I could have. So there's not really much going on in terms of the way this thing looks, but it drives so well. It's just such a fun car to drive. Oh, some more collectibles. Go on. Okay, well I'm gonna leave the video there. I've really enjoyed this car. I don't really need to do too much to it as well to make it an enjoyable car. It just is an enjoyable car. It's just fun to drive and all that. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like this video again if you enjoyed it, because it helps out the channel a lot. This was a build on pretty much my favorite car from Japan. I love it so much. This is definitely going to be one of the cars that I'm going to be maining in this game, as in like I'm just going to be messing around with it and just drive around. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the video. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.